Hey, what's up guys? Footy Manager TV here, and today this is episode 4 of Season 2 of my Arsenal Let's Play. And right now I just want to say I'm really enjoying playing Football Manager, so you're probably going to be seeing a lot of videos of this Arsenal career right now. Like I said, I'm really enjoying playing it, so there's going to be heaps of videos, especially compared to FIFA. Right now I'm getting some more, people seem to like Football Manager more, or I seem to be getting more positive comments than FIFA. Like FIFA people just say I'm making too many careers, so I'm not really bothered with that right now. I'm just really enjoying playing Football Manager. So yeah, moving on now. You can see our early results here. You know we lost against Man City 2-1 in the Community Shield, so that wasn't a great result. But in all honesty, that's just like the preview sort of to the Premier League, and I just experimented with some players that I haven't tried yet with new signings. But then we had Man United in our first Premier League match of the season, and Wilshere got an early red card, which led us to play a bit more defensive. I took Falcao off, and I put like another centre mid on to cover for Wilshere, and yeah, it made it a really defensive match, and there wasn't too much chances for both sides. And then we got our first win of the season in the next match at home, so it was 2-0. I definitely want to show you this match because, as you see, Oliver Giroud, he scored twice, but it wasn't until very, very late into the game. But the positive sign here, Burnley, they had no shots on target and we had 8. So if we didn't win that match, I really would have been disappointed with that because he would have deserved to. So very happy Giroud could score 2 late goals to win the match right there in the 86th and 90th minutes. So yeah, this is how I'm probably gonna do a lot of my videos. I'm either gonna play a month in or something like that, and then I'll preview the results, or review the results I should say. As you can see, Giroud with the header. That's really the key attribute to his game. He's like really good in the air and fantastic with his finishing. So yeah, that was the 86-minute goal, and here's the injury time goal in the 90th minute. Great passing around here. This is one of the best best passing goals I've scored. Well, kind of got intercepted off one of their defenders, but then Giroud, when he got the opportunity, he just finished it. And yeah, Falcao hasn't started that great, but Giroud, he's been fantastic. He just came off the bench. As I'll show you in the Arsenal, the stats here, he came on in the 68th minute and didn't take him too long to score a brace, and he won the game for us. So that sort of puts him in front of Falcao, even though I think Falcao is a little bit better as a striker, but Giroud, he's playing good at the moment. And yeah, when your strikers are playing good, you got to play the guy who's playing good no matter how good they are. And also, I said I might sell a very big player, Cazorla. I offered him to see what I got, and look here, I got to Manchester City, 35.5 million for him. And if you saw in the last video, he's worth less than that, but obviously he's worth more than that now because he sold for a bigger amount. And I think that's really impressive because if you look here, in the last season, he had 25 appearances, and yeah, he didn't do fantastic. Only got 1 man of the match and only 4 goals, and that's probably not enough for someone of that price value and his attributes. And probably he's not a bad player. I really like him as a player, but it doesn't really suit my formation, and I don't want to change my formation up because it's really good at the moment. And yeah, he's not really good as a winger or inside forward. Yeah, he's not good as an inside forward as a winger. So I sold him, and then that led me to sign Bernard from Atletico Mineiro. He is a fantastic left winger, and if you look in his stats here, first season in 42 games for a winger, he scored 17 goals, and into the second season in 27 appearances, scored 14 times. So he's a fantastic goal scorer. Yeah, we purchased him for 54 million. With those younger players, you're going to have to spend a bit more than they're probably valued. And yeah, what was I going to say about him? Yeah, it's over 48 months as well. I like doing that. So we still have a good budget, but knowing I have to pay that off, I'm not going to really spend anything. And yeah, our balance is 167 million, so I know we still have to spend over 48 months for Falcao from the last season transfer, and now Bernard. So I'm not going to make any other transfers unless there's cheap regens, like one I signed, another one from Real Madrid. Alexander Martins, he's a defensive midfielder or centre mid. He's got a good bravery, very good heading as well, good passer of the ball, so very interesting to see, or interested to see how he develops. His focus as an individual role right now is a ball-winning midfielder, That's the probably role I want him to play. He's not as great as a defensive midfielder in my opinion. Strength only 6, marking only 8, but he's got good passing, heading. Yeah, but he's good, he's sort of good going forward, but a little bit good defensively. So I think ball-winning midfielder will be his best role. But yeah, you just got to see how he develops. So that's pretty much it for now. I sent Nathaniel Mass out on loan. You know, the guy who I just found him for free. He wasn't at a team, and he was a pretty good player to not be at a team. He could be the next Nicholas Anelka. Here's his attributes right here. He's improving very well. He scored a goal in 3 appearances, 1 starting appearance, 2 off the bench. So it'll be good if we can. He makes an impact for Barnsley in Empower League 1. He's he's played all 3 matches so far. So that's a very good sign. Anyone else of note? Yeah, that's pretty much it. But I would definitely want to show you Eduardo Rocha, a fantastic prospect I signed. Look at his attributes already. He's growing so much. His finishing is 16 already. Free kick 17, off the ball 16. And he's just 18. He's out on loan on Brighton, but he hasn't had a league appearance yet. But that's all I'll focus on from now. We're signing some good regions, which I always like to do. But now we've got a match against QPR. You know, these away matches, you know, from last season. I didn't do too good away compared to my home matches. So that's definitely something I want to rectify. And like you see, I also want to show you the Champions League matches as well. I'll go back for that. We're in Group D. It's a very big group here. If I go to the Champions Cup, to see you, look here, we've got Celtic, Arsenal, us obviously, Juventus, and Sporting. So that's a pretty tough group. They're sort of like the better teams in their league. Juventus, obviously the best team in the Serie A. Arsenal right now, obviously we won the league, so we're the best team in the Premier League. And Celtic, we should, even though they're obviously the best team in their league, but really we should be beating them, and Sporting as well. We should be beating them, even though they have some good players, but you would expect me and Juventus to be the ones that go through in that group stage. So let's move on now to select our team for QPR and see what we can do here. Hopefully we can get a win. I really want to get good results in these away matches, not just these draws that I picked up last season. I want to win these matches. Let's bring on Sarabia back in for IU. IU didn't do too great in the last match that I played him in. And like I said, Oliver Giroud, he did great. So Falcao, he's going to be relegated to the bench. So let's give Bernard. I want to give Bernard a chance to come in and see. You know, I signed Neil Erdley. Some people said that you don't think he's good enough to play in those big matches. So I started Koscielny as a right back, and that's his average rating so far. He's doing great as a right back, so I'm kind of leaving him in that role for now. So that would, I think I'll relegate Neil Erdley to he hasn't had a great start. Like, bigger players have just been in his way so far. So that's the thing with coming to a bigger team. You're going to have really tough competition, and he didn't do great in the games that I played him in. So Bernard, actually, I'm going to give Bernard a starting chance, because he's 100% fitness and he's got superb morale. So hopefully he can play. He can do something in his first ever match for us in his league debut. And yeah, everything here is pretty good. I think I'm going to give Tadej a rest. He started very good, but sometimes with younger players, you're going to have to give them a rest. And then we've got Andre Ayew. I think I'll bring him into the ball-winning midfielder. And then you got Ramsey D playing playmaker there. Jack Wilshere, yeah, he got a red card, but he's back now. So I think I'll take out Javinho on Rosicki. I'm sort of leaving Rosicki out unless we really need him, because he's going to run out of contract this year. And yeah, we can't really sell him for too much. Just going to leave him if we really need him. And yeah, take Ramsey out. Then we're going to switch that back up again, because yeah, Wilshere's very good as a ball-winning midfielder. Garmash, I'm actually teaching him to play, to go for long shots now, as he's got good long shots, 16. So hopefully he can eventually learn that and score some goals for us from range. Podolski, I haven't started him really in the team. I think I'll take Javinho out. Hasn't really impressed me in the game that I played him in. So Christian Teo, definitely. And yeah, Walcott got injured like for a couple weeks or something like that. Okay, I can't click on Christian Teo for whatever reason. So we're just gonna, I'll just give him some reserve matches, just playing for 60 minutes, because yeah, he's not really. I know he isn't doing that great at the moment, and we've got better players, as you can see, in his position. So let's leave it at that and see what we can do from that. Actually, Podolski, let's try him as the right winger, see if he can do good, maybe cutting in on his left foot or something like that. So yeah, I'm playing Koscielny as the right back, and he's doing pretty good. So you'll see how that goes, because I know you were saying early may not be good for the bigger matches. So I've been playing Koscielny, and he's done really good so far. Give Bernard the 19 kit number. So let's see. I really love when I'm playing a new player, and I want them to do great in their game. So, but you know QPR, they got a lot of quality players. Like, for a team that's expected to be around the bottom, they've got like solid players like Cisse, Zamora as the strikers, and the midfield four here. You got Tarap, Diakite, Jonjo Shelvey, and Park Ji-sung. Very solid players right there. But I think our team is just a bit more superior to them, and we should be getting a win here. I'm really expected to get a win. Armand Traore, obviously our ex-player playing at left back. Obviously, he's not good enough for our team anymore. That's why he had to be let go. And yeah, we do the same team talk that I always do, and always seems to do pretty good for most of our players. Very relaxed reactions. Never really gets a bad reaction, which maybe like once out of every 10 games, one player might get a bad reaction, but you'll take that every time. So yeah, let's see what we can do here from this match. It could be a difficult match. Sometimes, like some away games for me, they seem to be, sometimes they're difficult, like to get a win. But we're the league champions, so we should be going into every single match expecting to win it, no matter if it's a away match, no matter who we're playing. And here, QPR have a chance early, and they clear it here. Santon. Actually, I'm just going to stop something for right now, because we're playing Bernard and Podolski. I want to do a run at defense for the wingers, and let's see how that goes. So Santon, he's getting forward. He's a left back, but he's going down the right side on this occasion. Plays it in. Oh, there's an early goal for Olivier Giroud. He's scoring again. He's on fire with scoring. His scoring boots are on. Ever since we signed Falcao in the January transfer window of last season, he's just been so good at scoring goals. Like, yeah, more so in the Champions League in that occasion, but going into the second season now, he's really carrying that form into this season, which I'm absolutely loving right now. Maybe not Falcao is not, but what can you do? Andre Ayew comes in, scores again. Fantastic player. We taught him to play left back, so he can play left back, attacking mid, left winger as well, and also striker if need be. So he's a fantastic player and also can improve heaps. He has a 4.5-star potential. So yeah, he can still grow heaps with being only right now 3.5-star report, and he can grow, according to one of our coaches, he can grow into a 4.5-star. So that's really amazing player. Bernard goes with the corner. Giroud finds Ayew again. Fantastic start right here. Ayew, Giroud, the whole team playing fantastic right now. Look at that corner. Look at that set piece. Bernard, very dangerous ball. Forced them to header at Giroud. I think he went for the shot, but accidentally it found Ayew and scores his second goal. I almost wasn't sure about starting him, but let's just check out his attributes right here. As you can see there, 4.5-star report, and currently, like I said, he's only 3.5-star report from our coach, Steve Bold, our defending coach. So, yeah, he has still potential to grow heaps, which is really scary. Look, he can play heaps of places, I should say. And yeah, he just keeps increasing, not increasing right now, but yeah, he's got really solid attributes. He's very fit, natural fitness 18 and stamina 17. He's pacey and strong, can finish. He's just an all-round player. So yeah, there's nothing really he's bad at apart from marking 8, which is, yeah, for that being his worst attribute is pretty good in my opinion. So yeah, we've got 3 goals right now. Very happy with that. Andre Ayew, first season, he didn't like set the world on fire, but we have heaps of players, so not every single player is going to do amazing. So some matches you're going to see Ayew play good, other matches Giroud will play good. Well, Giroud's doing good every match, but I think you know what I mean. Passionate, I'm very pleased with that right now. Just pleased with the whole team's performances. Also, one thing on Mertesacker, I just want to show you one thing in his form. Against Manchester United, in that draw when we had a red card, he got a 9 rating, 20 interceptions. That's what I was saying last season. To me, he's the best defender in the game. Just look at all those defending attributes. You know he's got heaps of low attributes, but for a defender, he's got so much key attributes. If I go here, if I go defensive role, central defender as a defender, just jumping, look at these key highlighted attributes here. 20 for jumping, 16 for strength, positioning 19, influence 16, composure 20, concentration 19, and heading, marking, tackling, they're also high, and he's still only 28, so he's got at least maybe 3 at least 3 solid years left at his like really prime, playing so good. You know, when he gets to about 32, he might start to decline. But that's the thing. You know, on FIFA, he's really slow. But in Football Manager, I know he's got 7 acceleration and 6 agility, but he's got 14 pace, and that makes him like a bit pacey, like when to catch up to a striker trying to run past him. So that's a bit weird trying to say Mertesacker has a good pace, but that is good pace for a centre back, 14, especially at his height, being 198 centimeters. But let's move on. I just really want to show you that he's been a beast, and that's really he's showing the evidence of me saying he's the best defender in the game, especially guys like Puyol getting older. I suppose Vidic and PK probably the next best. But yeah, I really like Mertesacker, and he's really showing in the average ratings right now. And yeah, look, IU playing fantastic. Look at the high ratings by our defense. That always happens every single match. I don't know if Sports Interactive, like they increase the ratings for defenders when you have clean sheets or something like that. But especially David E. Santon as well. Sometimes I like to do that, like I like to show. But yeah, look at his pace, 16, yeah. And can play right back as well. Well, he's competent right there. I'm trying to teach him to play more there, so hopefully he can become good in that position as well. Koscielny getting a good rating as well. Jack Wilshere coming back from that red card. So who should we bring on here? Let's bring on Sophia Tater. He started very good, or very good average rating so far. As you saw, it was like over 7 before the match. So yeah, our whole team is playing good, but I think I'll just rest some of our better players. Give Wallace a go at left back for David E. Santon. And yeah, just leave that extra sub right there in case we get an injury or something. So yeah, let's see how we go with that. Maybe make another sub around the 75th minute or something like that. Let's just see if we get another highlight. And Andre Ayew, I almost see him like as a future captain of the club. Mostly because he's a very experienced... he seems as a very experienced player already, and he's only 23. He just seems as like a captain already. I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure what you think, but he just seems like a captain already because of his work rate, determination, stamina, can run all day, and yeah, very determination. His determination is very good, 18, and influence, 14. I would expect that to grow as the seasons go by. So let's see here. We got a chance, or they got a chance, I should say. To wrap, they have a slight chance if they score here, but it's not the case. Giroud putting the pressure on, Park Ji-sung with the header, and Jibril Cisse, he keeps them in the game. Did it say Ayew scored his hat-trick there when he scored an own goal? Another funny thing by the game. I'm pretty sure it said that. It said Ayew scored his hat-trick. Yeah, this game can be pretty funny at times. So I think let's give Giroud a rest for the next match. And let's bring Falcao on. He's 100% fitness, and he's got superb morale. So you think he could score a goal if he does well. So if he gets the chance. So let's see what he can do right there. And yeah, let's continue. None of our players have played bad. Fantastic performance right now. And yeah, and apparently Ayew got an own goal that was a hat-trick. So see here, look, 4-0, Andre Ayew. Look at that. Like I said, there's a few bugs in the game, but what can you do? Garmash, he's getting a bit injured. He's getting, like, his condition is going down. Obviously got a knock there, but I think he'll be okay. And yeah, obviously Ayew's going to be the man of the match here. So, but Vermaelen, as the captain, he's been a beast in defense. And yeah, I don't really need anyone else. Like, we signed Varane, but he's found it hard to get in the team because of the fantastic defenders we already have at the club. Zamora, and they score, but that's probably just going to be a consolation goal. They can't really make it back from here. And yeah, but it's disappointing to not get a clean sheet because those defenders, their ratings will go down now, and really they deserve higher ratings. But look, all of our defense, they're still getting a fairly high rating there. But yeah, this is going to be over here. 3-1 win against QPR. That's sort of an expected result. Obviously, we're expected to score goals, and QPR's got a bit solid team. So really, that's pretty much an expected result. Maybe we can score a late goal here, see what happens. Falcao on the ball, but I doubt anything will happen here. We'll just end with the 3-1 victory. Very happy with that, and very happy with Andre Ayew. Yeah, just fantastic performance. Getting a 9.1 rating with 2 goals. Fantastic. And 2 of our defenders got assists. So, very happy with that. And yet again, I'll just go with passionate and well done. That was a very good win for us. So, the start to the season has been very good. We're going undefeated so far with the draw against Manchester United and winning the last 2 games. And here, look, QPR have more shots than us, but a lot of them we force like to long shots. And yeah, out of 16 shots, 0 of them were clear-cut chances. and we had 2 clear-cut chances. So that's not bad. So let's check out other stats of our players. Anyone that's really outstanding. Pierre Mertesacker, again, 10 interceptions. Not as much as the last game where he got 20 or the game against Manchester United where we really needed him when we had that red card. And look in midfield as well. He scored 2 goals, but he made 9 tackles in midfield as well. And he had 1 key pass. Yeah, he's just been fantastic as well. Made 3 interceptions. He's been a fantastic player. Lucas Podolski had 2 key passes. Maybe we found a spot for him on that right wing. Just got to see. But while Walcott is injured or something like that. But we've got Oxlade-Chamberlain. But when players are playing good, you just want to keep playing them. As you see, like Giroud, I keep playing him and he scores again. So even though he was offside 4 times, but yeah, very solid overall performance here. Like I said, David E. Santon, he's been a beast. Another 8.3 rating. Yep, especially obviously getting assist makes his rating go up, but yeah, that's what you get for playing good. When you're playing good, obviously if you get an assist, you deserve a good rating. So let's move on now to see what some other teams do. And Manchester City already lost a match. I know in the last episode I said Man City, because they bet us in the Community Shield, that they might be the team to be reckoned with, but that's not the case. I'll show you the league table so far after everything starts processing and that kind of thing. And yeah, I'm very happy with this start. I know last season it was like a similar start. We had a draw, a couple wins, something like that. So just hopefully we can continue on getting wins. And that's sort of a goal with this season. I definitely want to go, I'm going to try and go unbeaten in the league. Try and get the unbeatables up once again. So I think we have the team to do it. But for me, there's always this one game that I can't win in like every season. But yeah, what you can do. So yeah, I always lose this just one match I never can win. But Everton right now, they won the first 3 matches. They've been doing fantastically so far. So let's go to stages and look at Man City right here. They lost a match already, so that's early disappointment for them. Chelsea as well, they lost a game as well. Manchester United drawn obviously the match with us. So Everton, they're leading the league so far. So with 6 goals and 1 against. So that's a good start by them. Let's see anyone who's done well for them. Let's go into selection info. I always like to do this with teams that are doing good. Nikita Jelavic, a very good striker. You really expect that with a guy with 17 finishing. If he gets chances, he'll no doubtly finish. They signed Anderson from Manchester City, obviously, and Manchester United, I should say, and Darren Gibson, ex-Manchester United player as well. So those ex-Man United players are doing well for them. So let's move on, see what messages we get here. Ayew, fantastic performance right there. And again, let's see just our board promises as well. We have like the same expectations. Like, if I don't really care if we don't play attacking football, because we're getting the results. Like, what would you prefer me to do? Do what the board says or get results? Because if I play more attacking, I may concede more goals. So I really just want to get results like I did last year, and they were seemingly happy with that. Ayew, with that performance, I'm like really excited. Look at those positions he can play there. Left back, left side of centre mid, and left attacking mid as well. So yeah, fantastic player. Bernard makes his debut. Didn't set the world on fire, like I said. But yeah, he's just slowly coming into the team. And he got a 7 rating in his first match. That's pretty solid. And he won 4 tackles out of 5 attempts at a tackle. So that's pretty solid for an attacking player. But I suppose slightly being able to play right back, he has some okay tackling attributes. But obviously nothing amazing there. But yeah, he's got really solid mental attributes for a younger player. You know, as the players get older, their mental attributes increase. So I'm really excited for his potential. And he's a wonder kid as well. So yeah, he definitely has the high potential. And yeah, look at his attribute here, or his report, 5-star report. Only his current ability is only 3.5 stars, so he has definitely so much room to improve. And he's really a solid player already. He's like good enough for the Premier League already, but he could develop into one of the best left wingers in the world, in my opinion. Definitely could be good as Neymar. So let's see. Obviously Neymar, he's around the same age, and Neymar is better, but I don't know. Bernard, I really like him as a player, and you know, in the Brazilian league, he scored heaps of goals, so hopefully he can do the same. And I think I'm teaching him something in training, so yeah, I'm teaching him to run with the ball often, and obviously that will be good with his good dribbling, good technique, and very good pace attributes, but more so with his agility. Hopefully he'll be able to dribble past players. So I think that's pretty much it for now. Hopefully you enjoy this video. Leave a like, comment like always, so I know you enjoyed this video and people watching, that kind of thing. And I'll see you guys next time with more episodes in this Let's Play of Arsenal.